Hi students, now we will discuss about heat engine, refrigerator and relation between them. First of all, heat engine. Heat engine is a device which convert heat energy into mechanical work. It is a device which convert heat into mechanical work. Now, in this heat engine, basically three main parts are there. One is called source. Source, it is at high temperature T1 Kelvin, and second part is working substance, and third one is sink. Sink is at low temperature, we say that T2 Kelvin. Source, working substance, sink. Now, the working substance will absorb some quantity of heat, we say that Q1, and do some external work, we say that W, and remaining heat is transferred to the sink, that we say that Q2. Means here the working substance will absorb the heat Q1, and only some part of this heat is converted into work, and remaining heat will be transferred to the sink, that we say that Q2. Now clearly from this, Q1 equal to W plus Q2 according to conservation of energy. Therefore, the work done by the working substance W equal to Q1 minus Q2. Now, the efficiency of this heat engine is defined as, denoted by eta, is defined as the ratio of work done divided by heat absorbed from the source, that is W divided by Q1. Now here W equal to Q1 minus Q2 by Q1, therefore eta equal to 1 minus Q2 by Q1. Now in terms of temperatures, eta equal to 1 minus T2 by T1. So it is never be 100%. It never be 100%. So if T2 0 Kelvin, then eta equal to 1. 0 Kelvin means minus 270 degrees centigrade. And next one is heat pump or refrigerator. Heat pump or refrigerator. Now in this case, the heat engine is running in reverse order. Means it will take the heat from sink, and it will transfer to the source, means which is at high temperature. Means energy is drawn from low temperature and it is transferred to the high temperature by means of some external work. Means source, source is at high temperature, we say that T1 Kelvin, and this we say that working substance, and third one is sink. Sink always at low temperature. Now in this heat pump or refrigerator, it will draw the heat from sink, we say that Q2, and by means of some external work, and this will be transferred to the source. Means here heat will be transferred from low temperature body to high temperature body by means of some external agency. So clearly W equal to Q1 minus Q2, and the coefficient of performance here, coefficient of performance factor, that we say that beta, is defined as heat drawn from sink Q2 divided by external work done. Means beta equal to Q2 divided by W. So now this performance factor beta equal to Q2 divided by Q1 minus Q2. In terms of temperatures, T2 divided by T1 minus T2. Beta is always greater than 1, but eta less than 1. Now The relation between eta and beta is, we know that eta equal to 1 divided by 1 plus beta. This is the relation between eta and beta. So beta is the coefficient of performance of the refrigerator and eta is the efficiency of the heat engine. Eta equal to 1 by 1 plus beta. And next, one more important quantity here, entropy. Entropy is defined as the degree of disorder is called entropy. The degree of disorder is called entropy. Now, in adiabatic process, pressure, volume, temperature are changes, but entropy remains same. So that is called isoentropic process. Now, entropy denoted by S. Generally, we measure change of entropy ds equal to dq divided by T. ds equal to dq divided by T. This is the change of entropy. Means final entropy minus initial entropy equal to dq by T. So now degree of disorder. If disorder increases, entropy also increases. So that the disorder in the universe always increases. So entropy in the universe always increases. Now during change of state, the change of entropy. During change of state, we know that dq equal to m into L. Therefore, change of entropy ds equal to dq by T, that equal to ml by T. So this is the change of entropy during change of state. And if dq equal to ms dt, then the change of entropy ds equal to ms dt by T if temperature of system increases. Now d integral ds equal to integral m into s into dt by T. Now integral ds means final entropy minus initial entropy equal to m into s into integral dt by T. So if you take limits t1 to t2, then m into s integral t1 to t2 dt by T, which is equal to ms into ln t2 by t1, that is 2.303 into m into s into log t2 by t1 base 10. So this is the change of entropy with the change of temperature. And next one, polytropic process. In this polytropic process, if process obey the law p v power x equal to constant, p v power x equal to constant, then this is called polytropic process. Now differentiating this one, we get p into x into v power x minus 1 into dv plus v power x into dp equal to 0. Therefore, dp divided by dv equal to minus x into p by v. Now, according to first law, dq equal to du plus dw. We say that C is the specific heat of this polytropic process. Therefore, Nc dt equal to du means Ncv dt, dw means P dv. Therefore, C equal to Cv plus P dv by N dt. Now, C equal to Cv. After simplifying, we get R divided by 1 minus x, or C equal to Cv means R by gamma minus 1 plus R by 1 minus x. So this is the specific heat of the polytropic process.